Hello there, Sagittarius. My name's Frankie, and I'm coming to you from spirits-healing-readings.com, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath, and I've been doing readings for 27 years now. And this reading's going to be for Sagittarius for the month of July of 2016. And what I've done for you is I've pulled 4 cards, and I'm going to use the bottom card as the overall view for the whole month. And we'll pull angel card at the end to get a little more clarification on the reading. I don't believe these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll probably blend in and out through the month for you. And what I want to say, and I looked up the astrology for you because I'm not an astrologer, but all the emphasis for you this month is in your 8th house, and that's private transactions, your partners, affairs, legacies, inheritances, estate tax matters, things of that nature. And what I was thinking about that when I was looking through these cards, actually, I'm an empath, so all of us out there that are all now Sagittariuses are named Frankie because I have a speech pattern that I speak as if I'm you during the reading. But Spirit was giving me a couple words before we started, and they said 2 words: synthesis and I can't even get it out, and balance. So balance and blending together feels really important, and a state of gratitude because of the cards I pulled here. It feels as if we are right on the cusp of some kind of a new plan, beginning, things like that. The first card, and I believe it's going to give us freedom. And if there's one thing a Sagittarius wants, it's our freedom, and that's for sure. First card I pulled is the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles upright is like the craftsman who has perfected the craft. But in this case, it's right side up. So there's a few more things, Sagittarius, that we have to get on with or get under our belt to manifest. And the reason I'm saying manifest, because I keep hearing in my head, this is all about the timing, Sagittarius. It's all about the timing. Pentacles cards usually mean money cards, and because all this is 8th house matters, it feels as if probably does have something to do with money, because the next card, this is the overall view of the month: money, skill, that kind of thing. Maybe it's like relationship skills even, because these are general overview for, we're all different Sagittariuses. There's not just one of us out there. Our next card that of the 4 that I pulled is the Magician, but the Magician is in reverse. So if the Magician is upright, that means that we're in a state of manifesting something really important to us. But because it's in reverse, it's about the timing. It's about exact timing, exacting timing. Because we have 2 Pentacle cards here. The next one, the first one, the overall view of the month was Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. So the next card is the Ace of Pentacles, and that's a new start financially for us, a new idea, a new project. This has to do with money, or money's coming in, but in this case, it's in reverse. So that's showing me a short delay in time before we redo or produce this result, because they're saying it's a time to be grateful, it's a time to be balanced, and it's a time to hone whatever it is that we don't know, or because it's all around money. So they're saying take care of your obligations as quickly possibly as you can, because we're in this process of manifesting not just finances, but it can be, anything that's important to us. So it can be relationships, but Spirit keeps saying timing, Sagittarius. It's about the timing, not forcing things forward before their time. You know, I believe Spirit has a higher perspective than any of us down here on the earth plane. And if we can be patient, be grateful, we can work in line with Spirit to bring forth that which is our desire. We must not rock the boat with them, not try to push something that is before its time, because when we come out with this, if it's a work project, if it's a relationship perspective, whatever this has to do with, staying in gratitude, staying in balance, and staying in divine timing is going to be really important. So Sagittarius, don't let those really good talents of yours go unused. They're like very clear about this. If there's, something that you're bringing to fruition, because our next card here is the Three of Swords. So, Three of Swords to me is a scary card, I have to tell you, because I always think separation, divorce, anything, friendship, or lost my job, or something broke my heart, or a third party came in. But in this manner, this card is also in reverse. So, as I look at this card and seeing it in reverse, you would think, well, there is no separation, there is no that, but that's not what it means. It means, am I taking these things, or maybe even this little delay, so personally that it's depressing me, or it's upsetting the apple cart, and it's making me force issues that are not at fruition yet. I believe they are coming to us, and each one of us as an individual, they are coming to us, and they are coming to us this month, but they are coming, or they just said to say, or they came. So these timings for this July and June thing are very important or relevant about how this manifestation process, what we're doing, each of us as individuals, how it's going to play out in the real world. The timing's slightly off, and it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, because when we work with Spirit and we work with divine timing, we have gratitude and balance, and that synthesis word I can't say, that blending that is of the divine, and it brings things forward so much more balanced for us, so much more better. So let's get out of this little depression state with this upside down and thinking, poor me, I'm depressed because they did that or this one did that. Let's have honest, open communication, eyes on the prize. The magician is here with divine timing, slightly delayed. What they're saying is, I keep hearing there's lack of communication, or, perhaps all of the wishes aren't in alignment, or perhaps with this magician in reverse, do I have a distinct goal in mind? Have I really truly thought about my intentions of what I'm bringing forward? So if I don't have that distinct goal, that distinct orientation, that allows me to produce as the magician, what am I going to produce? And we don't want to waste, because this is all that hard work, if it's just going to be, if all it's requiring is communication and focus, right, from us to bring forward this balance and this freedom, that whatever's going on here with this magician and this Ace of Pentacles, right, whatever, there's another thing I read about that 8th house. It can be the card of alimony, too. So perhaps there has been a separation, but I believe with this in reverse, we knew the separation was coming. And this is about divine timing that's coming out to our benefit. Or we need to fess up with the 3 of Swords in reverse, fess up to where was our portion, and not just sit in the corner and whine about it. It always takes 2 to tango, obviously. If someone's treating you badly or treating us badly, obviously we let them, or we would have stood up for ourselves. So don't let depressive atmospheres delay the manifestation of what we're bringing forward. And what Spirit's showing me, this requires contemplation, because we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Now we have the 4 of Swords, which is rest period. Rest periods in between are going to become extremely important. If we don't have that downtime, right, how would we know what is divine timing? If we weren't grateful for the rest and all these other things that we're trying to put together, synthesize. I don't know why they keep giving me that word, because it just doesn't work in my mouth for some reason. We're not going to be able to listen unless we rest. And without rest, all of these situations and this manifestation that is coming forward can be quite overwhelming. And if it's a good relationship or a breakup, what are we manifesting? We're each individuals. So what we're bringing forth, or what is happening to us as individuals in a general reading, we have to look at things and make it applicable to our personal lives and the issues that each of us is dealing with personally. In order to do that, we need contemplation, we need downtime, we need rest, or the health gets affected, because with the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles and this 8 of Pentacles and this upside down 3 of Swords in here, we really, really need to communicate with Spirit, with ourselves, with be cooperative with coworkers if there's a little skill or it's not exactly the right time to push forward on this manifestation. We stay in a state of gratitude for all that's being given and gifted. So we're going to conserve strength and money. Strength and money this month. Meet our obligations immediately. We have this Ace of Pentacles coming. Everything we can do to meet obligations, requirements, whatever, as this manifestation process is going on. And to take that respite time in between so that our health is not manifested, or health is not harmed through this manifestation process. Sometimes manifestation can be an extremely physical event. It's not just a spiritual event of we are blending together heaven and earth, the spiritual and the physical. So it moves through, let's put it that way, all spiritual influence moves through our physical body. We can't know what Spirit's saying to us if we don't take the downtime, meditation, whatever it takes. We're all individuals. If we have this Three of Swords in reverse, you know, if there's something bad going on in our lives, did we have a portion of it? Step up responsibly, say, well, yeah, let it go on or whatever, and get past it, move through it, because this is all about timing. And they're going back to last month also. Something that is in process is how they're speaking. That which is in process right now is coming to fruition. Keep those communication lines open for us. Keep balance. Be ready to blend heaven and earth, spiritual and physical. Be ready to blend it in the appropriate timing, and listen and take the rest when we need it in order to evaluate, because as things move forward, this brings freedom. It brings balance. It brings everything that we choose. So if this is a relationship I'm manifesting, I'd be bringing a new relationship with wonderful communication skills, or a new relationship to me that balances me more financially, or new skills to an old relationship with this Three of Swords in reverse. How can I know what to do in my own life if I allow others to drain off the energy that I'm using for this specific thing? And it feels like this is the energetics that's going for us throughout the entire month, Sagittarius, and it feels very strong. So go within, get that very clear cut, like, idea about what is the goal, right? Because we're relationship, job, skills, process, upgrade, all those kind of things, and put that expectancy all around it, and understand that this, whatever's going on here, is also a physical process as well as a spiritual process. I think as spiritual people, especially, well, if you're looking at tarot cards or doing spiritual readings with people, as spiritual people, we tend to keep everything like at a high spiritual level and forget that in order to manifest that goal or that desire or that perfect right partnership, it takes the physical energy also. That's the synthesis. That's the understanding they're trying to give us for this month. And they keep saying in last month. So this video is being made in June. So I'm assuming the way they're speaking to me, that these things were things that we were bringing forth, or an idea, concept, or relationship process, or career process, because we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe we need to do something, a little tweak here or there that's throwing this timing off a bit. Pay attention, Sagittarius, and you can bring that which you need, right into fruition. Well, with this angel card I just pulled, and they're talking about synthesis, balance, and this, if I'm having a problem with a relationship, a friendship, anything to do around that, something that upset or broke my heart, they're saying evaluate it, look at it clearly, and clear the ground. Clear the area, because this is, and I think this was pulled one other time this month, and the angel card is an opportunity to forgive. So what we're manifesting, if we harbor like the bad thoughts or the depression or they did this, they did that, you did this, you did that, or I can't believe this happened to me. If we harbor that, it's more difficult to bring that freedom through our physical, the spiritual through the physical. So step back, take this time with this Four of Swords, because it doesn't feel like a long time, Sagittarius. It feels like short reprieve. That's what they said. Respite is the word they said to us. And the card that from the angels is the opportunity to forgive. And it's a beautiful card. I don't know if I can get the glare off of there, but I see there's a little mother and a baby koala that she's with in this card, and it's just beautiful. She's petting them, and it looks like nothing can hold us back if we don't let it. Other than this timing needs a little bit of an adjustment here. Needs a little adjustment. So listen. Take that rest time. Listen to what they're saying to you. Listen clearly with expectancy. Get that goal real clear cut. Because we're bringing this magician right side up and we're bringing it forward. And anytime we are utilizing the powers of the magician, or it's the powers of the magician used inappropriately can backfire and kick us in the butt. Just like using spiritual powers in an inappropriate manner can backfire and kick us in the butt. And personally, I don't know about the rest of you guys out there, I've had my rear end kicked a lot in my life, and I've been around for a while, so think about that. Let's see what the rest of the alternative meanings are here for you. It says, the angels sent you this card because they see that you've grown weary of reoccurring negative patterns in your life. To break this cycle, it's important for you to release old toxic thoughts about your current situation and relationship. You can do this by breathing deeply and on each exhalation, giving your fears, worries, anger, and other painful emotions. Can't manifest with the pain in there. To the angels, forgiveness doesn't mean that you're condoning the other person's behavior. Sometimes I think forgiveness can be looking at ourselves clearly also, in the context of the particular situation, okay, did we let it happen? Or, yes, that person stepped on me, or yes, did I speak up for myself, or didn't I speak up for myself? So I forgive myself for that. I don't get depressed about it. Maybe if this Swords card, the Three of Swords is, whatever I want to say, is in reverse. Is it my time to move forward, move on, take a good, clear look? And if I feel truly I had no responsibility, why am I depressed about it? Or it wasn't a portion of my responsibility. I'm letting it go because this is a new path forward. And it's an excellent one, and it feels very financial. Get that goal ingrained in your head in stone with the expectancy and the gratitude that it requires, Sagittarius. It says, forgiveness doesn't mean that you're condoning the other person's behavior. It means that you're unwilling to carry that toxic feeling and thought about him or her. Release, be free, and experience positive patterns through forgiveness. Then we get the synthesis. Then we get the freedom and the balance and the things that make life joyous and happy and fulfilling the partnerships that are right, the friendships that are right, the work that is right for us, the skills that are ready to bring it forward into the world, because we have all this around it to bring it into physical manifestation. It says, avoid blaming yourself or others. As you release anger, a creative resolution to this situation will appear. There are hidden blessings in this relationship and a situation. Focus upon desires instead of fears or judgments. How can we focus on a desire unless we sit down and know what that desire is? How can we bring forth what the goal, the manifestation, each of us as an individual, to bring forward the right appropriate situation, always around us, with this Ace of Pentacles, if we haven't went inside of ourselves. And I believe, seriously, the magician does not operate without us. It doesn't operate without us. All prayers that we send off to the angels, spirit, whatever, God, the universal source, the source, period, that, or goddess, what we send forward, right? If we can do this in a state of gratitude, grace, balancing, rest, and meditation, along with what we're bringing forward physically, because like I'm telling you, manifestation process uses the physical body also. And our brains are part of our physical, our minds, our spirit. So, Sagittarius, it looks like July is going to be pretty interesting, and maybe the end of June too, based on what them going back into next month. Well, I want to thank you for all of your likes and your shares and your subscribes. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate it all, and the comments and the time that you spend with me. Obviously, I can see the timer down here. I talked way too much, but if you want to know something more about me, you can go to spirits-healing-readings.com. All of the information's down below. Or if you'd like to schedule an appointment with me, all of the information is there on the website. And Sagittarius, I will see you in August, so hopefully, and bye-bye.